Time to board the Starship Enterprise and get ready to head off to another galaxy. Comic book fans and sci-fi enthusiasts are very passionate, and they're gearing up for the biggest convention to hit Houston called Comicpalooza. See, last time we had you wash a dog. This time we thought we need to get you something a little different.
This is going to be exciting.
Yes, okay. And here
I have my phaser on stun.
And here to tell us all about it, please welcome John Simons, founder of Comicpalooza. Want to know about comics or the characters or anything, you're going to have a good time for 3 days.
Yeah, but a lot more than comics. It's really not just designed at the comic book people. It's also designed at people who like sci-fi, fantasy.
Really? Fantasy, Cheryl.
Cheryl lit up on fantasy.
Yeah. We have music, film festivals, games.
Food?
Well, there's food there, but that's not our focus. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
Why you can't recreate the bar scene from Star Wars and then have all the food and
everything? Well, now that you've mentioned it, probably someone out there will decide to do it for next year. That's the way that goes.
And remember, why is it on science fiction? They never have a lot of food. They have square things that you eat.
Well, I think they want you watching the show instead of thinking about eating while you're.
Okay. Well, then I'm in, but I'm out. Okay, Soylent Green. Were they really killing people?
Soylent Green.
Food? No, see, I know sci-fi. I know sci-fi.
You do. You do.
Omega Man. That was the one with Charlton Heston, right? No,
yes.
not Charlton. Omega Man. See, I know sci-fi.
I know sci-fi. You're into sci-fi. Well, this Comicpalooza started in the lobby of the Alamo Drafthouse Theater in Katy. So how did it all come about?
Well, you know, at the time I had a comic book store and I was trying to help the local comic creators. And we don't have a real big community for support community for those artists.
Yeah.
So I thought, let's go ahead and do something to promote them. So we did it in conjunction with the Alamo, and when Batman came out that weekend, July 19th, 2008, we had a signing, and the artists had a great time. They got to drink beer and watch Batman and sell art, and it was wonderful.
Yeah. And because usually the comic enthusiasts, you do stuff online. There's that community, but it's not the same as being out there and seeing, like, you know, we have our characters with us today and actually experiencing all the things that you talked about.
Let me ask a question, Debbie. So do sci-fi fans, they love to dress up in their outfits and come together? They have a strong fan base that they like to be together. So when you come to Comicpalooza, you're going to be with people who love sci-fi.
Yeah, because when you're dressed like that and you're the only one in the room, it's kind of awkward.
I dress like that. Yeah. I dress like that all the time. Yeah, right. But usually I'm jumping off a dresser on a man. But,
there are going to be celebrities there as well.
Yeah, we have a lot of celebrities, and many of them have never been to Houston or even to Texas before.
Well, so. You're going to have Captain Picard.
Yeah, we have Patrick
fantastic.
Stewart. That's huge.
Yes.
We have
the guy from Thor. What's his name?
Joseph Gatt. He's actually also on the show Banshee, and he was in Thor, and he is on the new Star Trek movie that just came out.
Yes. Michelle Rodriguez.
So, Michelle Rodriguez, to my knowledge, has never done an appearance in Texas at a con.
She's on Fast and the Furious, right?
She is. That's just coming out next week.
Yes.
And she and Danny are together in Machete, that's coming out in September.
Yes.
You're also going to have those workshops where people can actually ask questions. I know you had a question earlier about Batman, but there's all these different things that we hear over the decades, and so people can have discussions and workshops.
Well, there are Q&As like that, but you know, a lot of the comic book people are just out there in the exhibit floor. Like the artists, you can go up to them and get a commission and watch them draw. They, unlike other art events, they spend their time working. You know, they're drawing the whole time that they're there, most of them.
Wow.
So you can see that. But but you can go to a lot of panels. Like we have a large number of writers, and we have writers' workshops. If you're interested in learning how to write, you can go to writers' workshops with New York Times best-selling
To create your own sci-fi story?
Not all sci-fi. We have a lot of paranormal romance writers and fantasy stories.
Paranormal romance.
You know, that's a really popular segment now. You're talking about vampires and werewolves and there's a romance. We have a ton of those people, and some of them are just amazing writers.
But the vampires are so sexy, but then they bite you.
Yeah, they do. That's how it works.
And the werewolf. Explain to me this. Okay, now go ahead with your bad self. Ow, y'all missed it. Say it like a rough. Okay, explain to me the vampire. What does the werewolf protect the vampire? Or do they fight the vampire?
Well, you know, that depends on who's telling the story.
You get a mouth of hair, though, if you bite a werewolf.
No, okay, in the movie, right, when they made them kind of join the other people, right? the vampires, to protect, because the baby had been born. Am I telling it right?
There are so many stories out there. You can probably find one that fits that exactly.
Why does it have to be so violent and bloody? Why can't it just, you know, I like the other fantasy stuff. The violence, the blood. I can't do the blood. Y'all like violence or the blood? Y'all go for violence or blood?
It's the gory stuff. Oh, yeah.
I like his outfit. That's Prince. Like,
oh, that is a nice outfit right there.
I like the outfit.
Right.
I would get with that one right there. Whoever that go get something, he don't know.
All right, well, we're back here in the corner painting that body. We'll take a look at that body at the end of the show so you can see how it looks. But 8 members of our, well, we're going to look at it now. There you go. Okay, 8 members of our studio audience are getting 3-day passes to Comicpalooza. Next weekend, May 24th through the 26th at the George R. Brown Convention Center. For tickets and more information on Comicpalooza, log on to comicpalooza.com. And as you mentioned, there's something there for everybody. If you just want to enjoy music with the writing and seeing the characters, and it's just a fun-filled event.
That's right. It goes on all night.
All right.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to you. And I wish you a next great season. And tell the ladies of the View we said hello. No, we did do a show in Houston.
Okay, I will call Sherry and Whoopi, but I work on the talk. Good.
Ladies of the View. What did you say?
You said call the ladies of the View.
Did I really?
But then my girls, I'll call Barbara and go, congratulations. You know what I'm saying? But here, see, that's why I told you.
For your point of view. Thank you for your point of view on Comicpalooza.
Well, I'm getting ready to take a nap. I'm going over to the Breakfast Club, get me some breakfast, and I'm going to bed. Yeah.
All right, Cheryl, thank you. All right, cinema technology has changed drastically since the first silent film back in the early 1900s. Great Day Houston correspondent Courtney Purda has a look into the future of movies.
Well, Deborah, you can always expect to find your classic concessions, your soda, candy, popcorn. Well, you can find that here, of course, at Santikos Palladium, but I can't wait to show you all the other things they have to offer. This place is huge. It's not just a movie theater, it's more like an entertainment complex. And after the break, I'll introduce you to the next generation of sound. Hey, thank you.